Hi everyone out there, it's your girl Sexy Peaches 08, aka Cece, and I'm coming at you guys live with my part 2 of Does God Use Punishment, Use Disasters as Punishment? I'm sorry. And just want to make a correction. This is my ninth vlog instead of my seventh. And where we last left off, I was just talking about the conversation I had with my homegirl and how the tree barely missed her car, barely missed her house, and how I was just beginning to find out what had happened, that the tornado had actually touched down. And I just want to continue from that point. At this particular time, I'm thinking like, oh my God, like I have friends on the east side of town, like all my main woes are over there. And at this particular time, I didn't really know to the full extent of what was finna happen or what was happening at the time. But I'm worried, so I'm getting on my phone, texting my woes, texting my friends, like, yo, y'all okay? What's going on? Where y'all at? And then after that, I found out that the area that I lived in when I was a little girl was getting smashed, which is the Holly Drive, Betty Drive, Liberty Expressway, Mock Road area. And it also did a nice bit of damage to the Radiant Springs Road. And then I'm just like, wow, Stormy Q did her thing. Like Stormy Q just touched down. What's up over here? What's popping over there? You know, she tore some stuff down, tossed some stuff around, and then just went on by the business like it was nothing. And so we get to the end of Stormy Q's super tantrum, and the east side of town is just a wreck. I'm talking once again, you guys, no power, people displaced, people wondering where the hell they gonna sleep, what the hell they gonna do. It's just awful. And this time it was even another new element added, which is the element of a death toll. And I'm unsure of the numbers, but I've heard an array of different numbers. I've heard 4, 11, 15, 30, and up to 60 deaths, as well as 88 people that have been injured. Children are still missing at this moment, actually. Families are searching for loved ones. It's just a real nightmare for a lot of people right now in the city of Albany, particularly the east side. Um, and just bouncing back for a minute too, when the first storm happened on my side of town, which is the west side, as well as the north side and a few areas on the east, that I was one of the people that was affected in the first. And because we didn't have, my area didn't have power for about 3 to 4 days. And it was uncomfortable, yes, but at the same time we were blessed because we were alive and there was no damage, no structural damage of the house, no damage of the cars. We just had to be without power for a few days. um and that was basically the pep talk I said probably like 1,000 times to my grandparents that I lived with, because they had never really experienced anything like that. So I just, keeping them motivated, keeping, the spirits high. And I can just only imagine the feeling of the city right now is like 100,000 times worse than that, because the second tornado was Stormy Q. Just, whoo, the first storm was something else. The second storm is a whole nother level. Cause I rode with one of my homegirls that live on the east side the day after the storm hit, which was Monday, January the 23rd. Just to see what happened, see the damages and everything, and it was like, oh my God, like I'm talking trees through houses, fields of trees gone, trees uprooted out the ground, trees snapped. Talking big semi trucks wrapped up, tossed around in trees. I'm talking the thing that be on top of the gas stations dropped down on cars that was under them. It's pieces of big companies just spread all over across the ground everywhere. Power lines down across the road. Just a real mess. And this is the end of part two. I'm going to read up with part three in a few minutes. Stay tuned, you guys.